The galaxy is in turmoil. The Jedi Order has been decimated, and the evil Empire reigns supreme. In this dark time, a new hero must rise to challenge the Empire's tyranny and restore hope to the galaxy. That hero is Cal Kestis, a young Padawan forced into hiding after the events of Order 66. Welcome to Jedi Fallen Order, a game that transcends mere entertainment and rises to the level of art. In this video, we'll explore the reasons why Jedi Fallen Order is not just a thrilling adventure but a true masterpiece. One that captures the essence of the Star Wars universe while adding its own unique twists and turns. From the stunning visuals to the complex characters, from the intricate gameplay to the emotional storytelling, we'll delve into what makes Jedi Fallen Order a true work of art. So buckle up, grab your lightsaber and let's embark on this journey together. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. It means a lot more than just a little thumbs up at the bottom of the video. The game takes place in the aftermath of Order 66, the event depicted in Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Cal Kestis is a former Padawan who managed to escape the Purge and has been living in hiding as a scavenger on the planet Bracca. When he is discovered by the Empire, he is forced to go on the run and seek out a way to restore the Jedi Order. The storyline of Jedi Fallen Order is well written and well paced, with memorable characters and emotional moments that keep the players invested in the narrative. The game's world building is also impressive, with beautifully designed planets that each have their own unique environments and inhabitants. As Cal travels to the different planets to gather information and artifacts, he encounters a variety of allies and enemies, each with their own motivations and backstories. One of the strengths of Fallen Order's storyline is the way it weaves together the personal and the epic. While the game is set against the backdrop of the Galactic Empire's tyranny and the struggle to restore the Jedi Order, at its heart, it is a story about Cal's journey of self-discovery and redemption. The game explores Cal's past and his relationships with his former master, Jaro Tapal, and his friend, Seer Junda, as well as his own inner demons. There are several moments throughout the game that pack an emotional punch, including the revelation of Cal's past and the tragedy of the Jedi Purge. The storyline is a testament to the power of storytelling in video games, and stands as one of the best examples of storytelling in the Star Wars franchise. Jedi Fallen Order is a masterclass in world building. From the moment players step into its immersive universe, they are transported to a rich and detailed world filled with intricate lore, diverse environments, and fascinating characters. It has attention to detail. Every planet the player visits has its own distinct feel and culture, with unique architecture, flora, and fauna that make each location feel like a real lived-in place. The game's designers have clearly put a great deal of thought into the history and backstory of each location, crafting a rich tapestry of interconnected cultures and civilizations. Another impressive aspect of its world building is the way it seamlessly integrates into the gameplay. Every planet is filled with secrets and collectibles, rewarding players for taking the time to explore every nook and cranny. The game's intricate level design also adds to the immersion, with multi-layered environments that require players to use their Jedi skills to navigate and overcome the obstacles. The world building is also supported by the game's memorable characters. From Cal's droid companion BD-1 to his fellow Jedi survivor, Seer Junda, every character in the game feels fully fleshed out and integral to the story. The relationships between the characters are complex and nuanced, with plenty of opportunities for players to learn about their backstories and motivations. So it can be said, from the diverse cultures of each planet to the memorable characters that inhabit them, Jedi Fallen Order is a game that truly transports players to a galaxy far, far away. Jedi Fallen Order has its own engaging and dynamic combat system. The game developers have managed to strike a perfect balance between the acrobatic, lightsaber-wielding style of the Jedi and the tactical, strategic elements of more traditional action games. Because of the game's almost Souls-like combat, it encourages the players to think skillfully. Each enemy type has its own unique set of attacks and weaknesses, and players must carefully observe their opponents and adapt their approach accordingly. The game's combat also rewards players for using a diverse set of skills and tactics. Combos and special moves can be unlocked as players progress through the game, giving them a wider range of options for taking down enemies. The game's skill tree system also allows players to customize Cal's abilities, allowing them to tailor their playstyle to their preferences. Whether players are taking on hordes of stormtroopers or facing off against powerful Sith Lords, Jedi Fallen Order's combat is sure to keep them on the edge of their seats. Fallen Order is not just an action-packed adventure game, it also features some impressive puzzle-solving elements that add a new level of depth to the gameplay. These puzzles are not just challenging, but also provide a sense of accomplishment when they are finally solved. The game's puzzles come in different forms, from deciphering ancient languages to manipulating the environment to progress through the story. It allows players to fully use the Force to manipulate the objects and navigate through the environments. They require the player to think outside of the box. Rather than simply hacking and slashing their way through enemies, players must use their brains to progress through the game. It can be said that Fallen Order is not just a game about lightsaber battles and epic action sequences, but also a game that rewards players for their intelligence and creativity. Alongside all this, Jedi Fallen Order is a visually stunning game, with some of the most impressive graphics in recent memory. From the game's expansive planets to its intricate character models, everything in Jedi Fallen Order is beautifully rendered and meticulously crafted. One of the most impressive features of the game's graphics is its attention to detail. Every environment, character, and object in the game is beautifully designed, with a level of detail that is truly impressive. If you can run this game on Ultra, the game's lighting and particle effects are top notch. The way the light reflects off the surfaces and all the particles move in the air adds a layer of realism to the game's environments. Whether it's the light reflecting off Cal's lightsaber as he battles his enemies, or the way the sun shines through the trees on Kashyyyk, Jedi Fallen Order's visuals are breathtaking. Jedi Fallen Order is a game that takes place on a journey across different planets in the Star Wars universe, and each planet is beautifully created and truly impressive. This is the planet of Dathomir. The planet is home to the Night Sisters, a group of powerful witches who use the Force in their magic. The planet's environment is dark and eerie, with twisted trees and ominous ruins. Everything is really uniquely designed to reflect the culture of the planet. Everything feels like it was crafted with care to create a believable and immersive world. Whether you're a long-time fan of Star Wars or simply looking for an incredible gaming experience, Fallen Order is a game that delivers on all fronts. Its captivating story and stunning graphics make it a work of art that truly stands out in the gaming world. So if you haven't played Jedi Fallen Order yet, I highly recommend giving it a try. It's a game that will take you on a journey through a beautifully created world filled with unforgettable characters, and it's an experience you won't soon forget.